Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Bavarian and we are back in Crusader Kings 2 with Connachta, still under King Owen of Connachta. Man, he's holding out, he's 58 years old. And if I were the one, oh good god, look at this stuff. But if I were the one to decide the fate of this series, because I have been reading your comments obviously, and you know, some people were like, hey, what is the end goal of this series? And the end goal of this series, I'm not certain. What I would be very happy about is, first of all, of course, reforming the Gaelic faith, and second of all, going on to actually adopting feudalism. For that we need the high feudal tribal government, which we can do fairly easily if I just go on to build a palisade hill fort. And after that I would like to see if there's any incentive in this mod to become feudal, because for a tribal ruler in vanilla there is pretty much no incentive over here to ever turn towards feudalism, because your vassals will never do it, you will have a tiny amount of troops and everything will be terrible. But since that is not the case here, maybe it'll work out. Well, you know, but first things first, we're gonna create a bit of a, well, border war situation. We are going to snake our way first of all into this holy site, and then second of all into this holy site. I know it's disgusting, but you gotta do it, or else you will be looking at a situation that will not be favorable towards us, because it will take far too long, it will be far too... I think we can do it with these people that are actually going to join our war here. It will be far too tedious to actually get it done here. So what I would like to do is, let's slow it down first of all. You answered my call, I appreciate it. Two of you even. There you go, my son answered the call. Oh, that's a nice... Good, thank you, appreciate it a great deal. Oh, and they are immediately attacking us. Hopefully we are going to get some people into the fight here together with us. Though it looks quite dire as of right now, I will admit. Maybe we can actually turn this. They don't have that many troops. Of course I will honor my obligation. Oh, we did it. I am telling you, straight up, no joke, that being the defender in this mod wins you every single battle. Unless you are, for example, the Romans, then you can probably attack into the very ill-equipped people in the north. But as long as you're fighting within tribal combat, I mean, we just beat them and we were vastly inferior to everything that they had. And yet we were the winner. That is outrageous, honestly. You could even say that it was fairly inadequate of me to go into that fight and, you know, search for this one, but at the same time, I mean, it worked out, didn't it? And he's going to go siege our capital. The question here is, will we be able... Oh, 90%. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. Alright, let's fight you, and then we're gonna go and beat you up, at least hopefully. We do have amazing commanders here. 95%. Do I really seek this battle? How long does this take? 14%. How many people do you have here? Just 400. You know what? Let's just take this out immediately. There you go, 100%. We didn't even have to have a second battle. Wow, very, very quick early war right there. But we did now take another piece of what we need to get to Caziel. Caziel will then become a right proper holy site for us, so I'm excited for that. Other than that, I mean, what do I want to do in this episode? I already said it, I would love to become high tribal, because then I want to see how they do it, whether all of our vassals become high tribal or not. That would be an interesting angle. Can't say for certain that is actually gonna, work out that way, but even... You know, it's of course still incredibly hot here. I am recording under the threat of my body melting away, but we are going to succeed in this. Believe you me, we are going to succeed in this. Yo, you, for example, I want to talk to you. Declared war, obviously. Nothing else, though. Okay, we need money. That is the way I see this world, the way I perceive everything in this world. It's always been about money, hasn't it? I hope that I will not die anytime soon. You could become ambitious, and if you do, we will become bitter rivals. Man, I hate that dynamic. You know what? I'll make you ambitious. Absolutely. I'm not gonna marry you to powers. I would have done that had he not been Nicene, but he is a traitor to the faith, and as such shall not... Oh, an O'Neill dynasty. Dude, I'm marrying you guys. There you go. Easy money. I don't think this bloodline... Does it actually transfer here? If two characters are in a matrilineal marriage, their children will inherit patrilineal bloodlines from their mother, and... Okay, so you won't actually inherit this. Sadly. Alright, well, there you go. Too bad. One way or another, we are now closer to actually unifying the faith. What is this? I could push some title claims against you, but you're now fairly strong. No, you know what? Let's just go and raid. That is what I like to do. That is what I'm here for. I'm also going to actually build zeal. I keep swapping between building zeal and proselytizing, but building zeal is just so much better. If we truly do get some people that benefit us there, that would be... What? Young Aelbin seems to constantly avoid taking any risks. You know what? Alright, guess you're content now. Disappointing, I will tell you, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Alright, let's go and raid. We open the way up here for some additional raiding spots, hoping that we can actually raid those. We can't really raid any of these, can we? No. Too bad. I will be able to take at least some money from them, though. You know, some money is better than no money. Do I have any prisoners that I could sell? 10 bucks. Owen. They misspelled Owen. But, you know, then again, so did I. Alright, here you go. County of Auxerre. The lands that form the County of Auxerre in central Gaul have been reconquered from the Franks. Ooh. Wait a minute. So where is that? It's called Autisiod... Oh my god, I can't spell that, dude. Autisiodorum. I saw it. There you are. Ah, I see how it is. So the Burgundians claimed some land from the Franks, and the Franks honestly are in a fairly weak position. So are the Anglo-Saxons. Dumnonia is pushing through, and King Mordred the Missionary is the better of the two. He is the better ruler than Arthur could be in this situation. At least it feels that way. Let's not actually do that. What about you? You are Irish Gaelic, so I should not be oh, I am able... Is the general... So I think it works the following way. If a county is under a Gaelic ruler, but it is Nicene, I will be able to raid it. Or is it just you? If the top ruler is Nicene, is that what it is? It has to be it, right? The only way I can really explain it, it's not even a good explanation, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna take every single piece of money that I can find anywhere. You know, if I could go ahead and, like, get an easy money maker over there, then I would do it, but I can't. There's nothing there. What about you guys? Oh, I could siege you. Absolutely. Let's get it done. Easy money. Ugh, I hate that. I really do hate that. But you know what? I mean, we're raiders. We're supposed to raid. I hate that event. I think it's broken. And Paradox needs to fix it. But they haven't fixed it yet. So here we are. We have to live with the consequences. So the way I saw a Reddit thread on that as well. Anyway, it's essentially, you know, that event is pretty cool. If you're an honorable, for example, Catholic against Catholic war, you know, if that war is going on, then in the vanilla game, of course, there should be a penalty towards actually pillaging Catholic land, but I'm a raider, that's what we do. We go around and raid things, you know, that's like, quite literally, ooh, with chest pains. Do we have a doctor? Don't think we necessarily have one. Need a new marshal for sure. You look like a good option, but so do you guys, actually. I'm gonna put you in. You're not that excellent, but you will now like me, and that's a big plus. Organize a raid, absolutely. I mean, that's what we're here for. Right, and we're making mad money. What we have to do is, we have to build you up right here. We need 221. We will get there fairly soon. Okay, I will die. Can my son do this fairly easily? Yes, he could. There's nothing going against it. He doesn't need any prestige or anything. He just needs to change it, and I think he can definitely get that done. Alright, let's go over there. Let's rate... Oh, I can't even rate this. My high priest Isa tells me that his efforts at increasing religious fervor among the people have met with great success. A small army of zealots that cannot raid. Ah, okay, that's bad. Now I simply need to attack some suitable infidel before my new recruits wander off in disgust. Well, alright. What about you? You're all on your own. Why wouldn't I attack you? I could even just do a raid. You know, like a raid war, that is. I could totally do that, couldn't I? Don't really want subjugation, but raiding you, now that would be a goal. What's the difference? Oh, it's a conquest. No. We obviously would want the raid. How much money could I be making here? 54. That is a pretty good sum. You know what? Let's see. Please support me. Yeah, that's enough people supporting me to make it worthwhile. Alright, let's go north. Let's defeat the fools in our way. And I want everybody to attach to this army. Thank you very much. We are now a well-respected ruler. I mean, say what you will, but Owen has truly turned it around, and that is a shout-out to the commons. Because there's an Owen right there, and he definitely did a good job in terms of winning this one. Right, you want to marry? Yes. My granddaughter might hate me, but she shall still marry you. And this war's over. I will lock him up, and then I will end this war. Actually, there should be some more to... Yeah, I just want the money here, you know? That's what I'm here for. Easy. And there you go. We're almost now where we need to be. The Zealots have had their war, so they should be happy with me, or at least I hope that Does it have to be a religious war? I can't even declare any religious wars, to be honest. But I think we're fine. Oh, I think the zealots might have already disappeared. I think they did. They saw the war and were like, yeah, this was good. I had fun. Alright, 221. What was it again? 221.9. Amazing. My other grandson, you know what? I'm gonna make you patient. Let's not make everybody ambitious here. The first time I did it, it didn't even go the right way. Only 223 all of a sudden. Just became... Man, that's rude. Just became harder for me. Alright, there you go. Get him. We captured a man, which we can probably not at all sell. Good to know. Alright. And there we go. It has been done. Wooden Hill Fort. Let's build it up, and let's hope that the cancer doesn't get to Owen before he can ascend to the high tribal government form. Man, that would be a huge success. A way bigger success than I ever anticipated. To have us rise up this quickly and this early on. Oh, we're gonna fight some people here, but that's okay. Probably can't... Oh, I can totally raid them. Right. Oh, they are also right next to me, and I do not like it. Offerings to the cedar. You know what? Sure. Please do something positive for me, dear cedar ghosts. And they accepted the offering. That's what I'm talking about. Are we talking about the... Ooh, look at the cap here. We can definitely recruit some more. Or at least we can do it in, you know, about a second, pretty much. Can't raid you. You're still my tributary, of course. You have not already been raided. I can totally raid you. Let's do it. What was that? I didn't see it. No, I didn't mean to click that. Did I imprison somebody? Didn't. What just happened? Yo, that event... Oh, it's a war. It is a war. Alright, I understand. So, you are being raided. You are being raided. Yes, this is entirely correct. I don't know if I can help you. I mean, it's both raids. You know, that is perfectly fine. But it looks good so far. He did succeed there right away. Wait, is this his land? Where is your land? Oh, it's down there. Alright, you know what? Let's go and destroy. I can't help you with this one, sadly. And you didn't even call me in against that. But, I mean, that raid is what it is. I can't really do anything against that, can I? A skilled commander. That's a pretty good situation there, my friend. She is Brythonic. She might not be Gaelic, but she is Brythonic. Why are you in the Kingdom of Connachta? Am I blind? Kingdom of Connachta? So, her family were the lords of this, and they still are the lords. You know what? That's a good marriage. That is a good marriage. You can say what you want, but that is quite promising right there. You should absolutely marry Melisande. That's a good name too. Anybody get these real fresh Game of Thrones references? Because I definitely do. I wish them well. I paid them some money, absolutely. The siege of... Oh my god. Let me try this, okay? Yalocher. 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 Probably not. I don't even know if that is a ch or a sh sound, you know? Tribe is over. The local ruler, King Lachlan, is nowhere to be found. But we have rounded up several other members of the ruling family in the central yard. You know what? Let them be. Absolutely. Surrender comes in. What do you mean? We already won this. Disappointing. I will now have to switch around so we can actually siege this down legitimately and take it to end the war. There you go. I shall be merciful yet again. Amazing. I was merciful twice. Isn't that a good feeling? I think it is. Alright, end the war. Excuse you? We end the war, please? Thank you. Alright, we won this one. Excellent. What are you doing there? You know, I don't really care. Now that I think about it, now that I've considered what I was about to ask, I actually don't want the answer to that. But we're doing very, very well. I just need to keep an eye on these guys so that, you know, there's no way that they can get away from my rage and fury. If these truces end at any point, and I know that this is... Oh, here we go. I know that this is against our principle of, well, essentially, you know, being content. But I want to see some progress in this series because it's most fun if we actually achieve things. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to totally go for Nope. Brega, there it is. And you might hear some noises, by the way. Ooh, right. Not a raid. I don't want the raid. Thank you. Might hear some noises. I got the windows open. Forgive me. I straight up can't live through this weather without the windows, sometimes at least, being open. Vassalization of Brega. He would come to his aid. I don't think... The thing is, if our allies, if our vassals actually come in, then we have... Ooh. If I went for that, though, you wouldn't be my vassal. That's an issue. And I can't give him a title either, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I still hold only one title. Once I die, we will be good to go there in that respect. But I'm alright, you know what? Let's just declare this war. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Not sure that we're gonna win this. I'm gonna recruit you once. You know, usually never do it, but in this case, let's just get it done here. This will be quite close. I'm not certain that this will actually work out, seeing as all these fools are not supporting my war efforts. How dare they? Indeed, how dare they? Alright, let's unify all of these troops. Yeah, this is tough. I'm gonna battle you right here. Right, battle's over. Faster than, you know, anything else, really. Let's go down there and take Brega. I think I have humiliated them by destroying their forces there when they weren't assembled yet. Yeah, and this war... Man, I swear to God, this war sometimes is way easier over than you would think. I will only release the one with the common cause. The Christian can remain in prison, but he will go free. And the war's over. Brega is ours, indeed. And he is... Oh, this was big. So, oh, wow, this is such a semi-exploit. If you declare war for the capital of a ruler... that ruler will just immediately give everything to you. So, like, everything that they hold inside of the realm of another ruler will go to you. That is quite powerful. We have to consider that for the future. We're still sitting at 33, sadly, but we hold 2 holy sites now. Absolutely wonderful. That is what I'm talking about. I can't make new raiders, obviously. I'm going to get rid of the mercs, and that should allow me, yes, indeed it does, to recruit some more retinue. Now, we do have a choice between different retinue kinds, and I don't want to have these terrible militiamen. If anything, I would love these, but that is just a retinue cap, dude. It's so high. You know what? Let's go with the horses and the spearmen. Some horses more can't really hurt, can they? Have always served me well and shall serve me well in the future. How are we doing in terms of building this up? There you go. Let's get it done. Ownership was transferred from King Dalian to King Owen. Right. The ownership of this man. I understand. My brain is back, at least a little bit. And there you go, let's do it. I'm ready. Adopt high tribal government. So I'm excited to find out if all of my vassals also automatically adopt it, or if it is only me and then we might be screwed, but we have to see what happened here. Nope, it's just me. Alright, just me then, I see how it is. Absolute tribal organization. And that would transfer it to... right. So we need to build up our main fort even further. But we are doing fine, and I was thinking, when can I change these laws? Never? 5:15. Oh, just a second, and just a couple of... Let's go to December and hope that we do not die in that time. Wait, when was it? 22nd of December. There you go. Alright, now we could change... Wait a minute. Why can't I do this? Oh... I'm not at significant. Why can't I go for significant then? Oh, because this is another 10 years. I remember this. Right, but one way or another, I think the weak... So we now have a disrespected ruler, and I think this is the maximum that we can have on high tribal. So previously we were looking at, you know, penalties of about -60, -70, and I think now it is capped at -10. At least I would hope so, because this would be a huge benefit for us. A huge benefit, let me tell you. Who could I declare war for here? You. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I could totally do it, but it's not in my de jure kingdom, so there's no real benefit in doing it. And I don't necessarily want to... No, I definitely don't want to usurp that. I can't even usurp it to begin with. I want to keep everything together here, you know? It's the classic power move. Oh! Alright, well... Apparently. Oh, this would be a conquest because he holds it personally. Oh, we obviously can't do a vassalization there, but we would need 5,000 prestige, which we do not have. So actually getting this dude under control, and with him, the holy site here, that is going to be more than tough. I mean, that's practically impossible. How would you get this one done? I guess you just like cut more meat out of him, and that's pretty much it. Any other opportunity, I don't necessarily see how we would do it. Different type of government. Oh, that's so ridiculously stupid. They can't reform any of this, but now we have the hills of Tara underneath us. Can't restore them because it's 490, but once we do it, look at this. Ooh, same religion opinion +2. Absolutely jack shit when it comes to how much worth it has. The tavern is always quite worthy because it has the power to get rid of the stressed trait. But man, I'm just looking around, right? We now adopted the high tribal government form, which is huge progress. Hold Arnoch Teltan. The games were founded by Luch Lamfada, the Olam Eren, as a mourning ceremony for the death of his foster mother, Tailtiu. What the hell? Tailtiu. The event is held during the last fortnight of July and culminates with the celebration of Lugnarish. Right, so I can't be a commander. I need a court bard. But I'm known as the Gentle, apparently. See, I wasn't even aware of this. And I need 150 bucks. Interesting. Interesting. High tribal governance is a step above... Wait, we've already read that. I remember that. Yeah, what we really need is still the revocation law. Once we get the revocation law going, what would happen would essentially be us rising up to the occasion and making it so that I can get rid of all of these Christians. You just declared a war. What happened here? Wait, you declared that war? Why'd you do that for? Yeah, okay. Just screwed yourself, my friend, but that's okay. I really... Oh, maybe. What if we get a claimant? Where are you? Oh, you're underneath him. Okay, so that's not worthy. None of these would like to come to my court. If I could make them come to my court... Just one of them. Wait, you. Where are you? Listen. Is that Tira? Yes, it is. Yo, lady. First of all, what plot are you currently following? I can't even see it. Oh, because it's not her own. She's just... Yeah, she's just backing a plot. Alright, what I am thinking is, why can't even push for a weak claim? I need a claim on this, and there is no claimant for this. But once this person dies, there certainly will be. And then we might be able to, you know, get some good stuff going here. Not certain on it, but we might be able to do it. Alright, let's go raiding again, now that we actually have a sizable force. And as you can see here, yeah, getting rid of high tribal is the best thing we could have done here. Disrespected ruler is the only thing. It's just the only thing that is now here, and that is just minus 10%. Who cares, dude? Who cares? Yeah, we need to build you up, don't we? That's quite a bit of money, but that's just a lot of raiding. Do we have boats? Just 4 boats. I would have to build up. There you go. How many boats would this... Oh, that's not at all what I was looking at. Wait a minute. Shipbuilder, that was... Right. +1. Oh, that's not worth it. I need more holdings. I mean, that's the conclusion that I come to, and I'm no longer stressed. Your faithful hunting dog... Wait, I could swear that he died. Did they miss him? Yo, am I going... You saw that too, right? Am I going crazy? I could imprison him. And the council is against it, meaning that I will make the council... My old Twi'lek. Why are you making... What if I buy your favor? If I just request your council? No, it doesn't work. Buying a favor from you would be 80 bucks. We can get those 80. I want to imprison that man. Absolutely. Let them have their fun, sure. But what I really want to do, my spy master, I need your approval, because if I get yours, that is literally everyone's. And now it's 91, of course. How else could it be? Oh, come on. Stop raising the... 127 all of a sudden. I hate you. I hate this dude so much. You know what? Stuff it immediately. Whatever, dude. I need more money. Nothing personnel, kid, okay? But my spy master is becoming very greedy. If I buy his favor, then... Oh, and now he wouldn't sell it to us anymore. You know what, spy master? You gotta go. You have to go. Finn. I think I'm gonna make you my spy master for just a second. No, it's power gaming. I know. Oh. I buy a favor from any of you? Yes. Okay. I'll buy a favor. And now I would like to call in the council support. And now we should be in the position, indeed we are, that he raised his flag in rebellion, which is somewhat good, I would argue. Tributary, of course. I can't... Oh, I can totally call you guys in. We've done it, boys. It has been done. We will eradicate the Christians, as we should have so long ago. At least, you know, the bigger chunk of the Christians, I guess. I can't revoke his title, but I can imprison him. And for this treachery, he shall lose it once I have the ability to actually take his title away. Which I currently do not have, but I will have, okay? Alright, let's take him out. 7k, we're taking attrition. Ugh. Siege. Lock him up, leave the family there, that's okay. War's over, boys. War's over! And you are now in my prison. Could sacrifice you, obviously, but I mean, then there's just the next Christian coming up. How old are you yet? 24. Oh, that's good. You can remain in prison for the time being. Absolutely. If we live until 520, and let's try to do this in this episode. I'm just going to fast forward a bit. If we live until 520, I can do what I need to do. And if I can indeed do what I need to do, then we would be in a wonderful position. Some people are raiding each other here, that's fine. Our position is, of course, the strongest, so we will have a lot of raiders coming from our very own people. The conversion of Brainiech. Brainiech? Briniech? I don't even know. But he has the blood of Coelhen, king of over the Old North and the last Roman Dux Britanniarum. He was the progenitor of many of the ruling dynasties of Hen Oglet, collectively known as the Coling. Coling? Probably Coling. They are Anglos, after all. But I will keep you in my prison, and then I will revoke your title. Excuse you? And I will revoke your title eventually. I will use these opportunities, though, of course, to raid a bit. Defenders successfully raided the camps. Come on, man. Ah, and you have another son, Dunlain. Or your first son, rather. You are my grandson. This is my great-grandson, and he is weak. How despicable. Alright, as I said, I want to go to 520 here, and I want to do it this episode if I can. Which I should hopefully be able to do. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people in there. 1,700 just in one province. Are you crazy? Where you get these people from? I will release not this Christian. I don't want to, you know what? I don't want to become cruel. I don't think cruel fits. A high lordship of Eilich to a new ruler. I can't say I care. Right, let's make a sacrifice. Oh, I am an idiot. And we're winning. Oh, this is outrageous. Look at this. Look at this. Outrageous. Actually outrageous. We just defeated them there. Like, it was absolutely nothing. Oh, can... Oh, I totally can. Just very barely, but I can. Nope, can't anymore. Well, it was a good try. Almost ready to raid that. Sable. Hello, Sable. Congratulations for being on this planet. Who are you? You could be imprisoned, but why would I do this? Wait, what is your plot? Do you have any? Steal from Liege. Why don't you just end that, buddy? Alright, as I said, 520 is the point here that I want to be looking at. Truces are expiring, of course they are. They always are, really. In this day and age. Let's raid you. I'm just pointing at random people at this point, you know, going out of my way to destroy them. You would like... You know, I actually just... Everybody appears to hate this man, but I don't care. I do not care. Give me all the money in the world. I want to build, build, build. And as far as I see it right now, there does not appear, indeed, not appear to be a big incentive to actually go feudal. What's the point of going feudal? My marshal has gathered up a great host of raiders, lusting for plunder and wanton destruction. I must use these men and not allow them to sit idle for too long. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about, boys. I mean, that is quite literally what I am talking about. How many troops are those? We can defeat them. Oh, we don't even need to. Alright, we are gathering mad money here, and that is what I'm talking about. Can I build temples? Yes! Now that we are high tribal, we can build temples, and I shall build some temples here. The migration of the Angles. Struggling from the effects of past migrations and pressure from the ascendant Danes, the last of the Angles in their homeland on the continent have decided to leave their homeland forever, to join their brethren in Britannia. Under the leadership of their king, Angletheo of the host of the Angles, the Angle nation is now sailing across the German Sea, determined to find a new home in Britannia as the Danes take over their former kingdom. The British kingdoms of the Midlands must now keep guard as the Angles seek land on... He's already in prison. Oh, that's way less epic than I had assumed. Alright, so he's going over there, I guess. He's not in a war because he is in prison, mind you, but... You know, I don't know. Maybe some of these fellas... Ah, there you go. Oh, that's just tribute, okay. No, you know. Doesn't look like it's actually gonna happen, I'll be real with you. Alright, you know, makes a lot of sense. He is in prison. Where's he gonna go? So I will not upgrade this because I'm not certain that this is actually gonna be our eternal capital. I wish it would be this, although of course it will be tough to take it from him. And I don't want to kill him because then it would just fall to Constantine of Mede, which we can't have. Absolutely not. We need to wait until 52012. And I'm gonna play here today until we reach that or we die, whichever comes earlier. Oh, and my dog is dead. I'm gonna give him a proper funeral, absolutely. Right, where's my troops? There they are. Can't raid you, but I can raid you. Oh, somebody's attacking me. Nope, not anymore. And I just got a foot of a great hero. Now that is celebration, quite clearly. We also do still have this strange chest for which we still haven't found a key. Maybe in the future. We'll see about it. They always are like, I want to fight you, but also I don't. I like it. County of Langres, so they just exchanged some counties in wars. Damn them, that's okay. Are you Christian? No, you're not Christian. I'm raiding my own temples, so to speak. No, you are totally Christian. Alright, let's keep this going. Hold the divination, absolutely. Yes, give me the money. Oh, you son of a gun. You're still in prison, as expected. Now for the human sacrifice. Nope, I will not sacrifice you. Sorry, mate. I will sacrifice you. He will remain where he is because I need to get his titles. Glory to the gods. So it did work out. And I will not... I just said I'm not gonna... Why did you ask me twice? Stop asking me twice for this. But the gods see us as a strong king. As they should, quite frankly. And it's about one more year to go. Until we can actually go ahead and do what needs to be done. It's just eternal raiding. Seriously, it's just eternal raiding. And I'm not against it. It's just, you know, an interesting kind of take on tribal life. Let's assault you over there. Oh, well. Let's go up there. We're gonna fight through some, but that's okay. What do you know? Can't even raid you. Can probably raid you. There you go. Easy. And we're up to 3,000 prestige. Man, it is tough to get enough prestige to actually get this done. Let me tell you, it is incredibly tough. But it's even tougher if you think about it to not be able and actually, you know, get things done here. In terms of the prestige that we actually need. You've already been raided, both of you. I assume that I did this. Now, with the 4 galleys, I can't really go anywhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down there. Hey. Oh, already got you selected. All the way down there. Gonna have some battles in between, I assume, but that's okay. And it is obviously a Banshee. It's always a Banshee. We've had this before. Nothing happened, though. It's amazing that we still live. No, I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said it. King Connell, a formidable duelist. We expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. How did he die? I think just... Oh, cancer, yeah. That explains a lot. Well, here we are. How do our vassals feel about us? Fairly okay, actually. How okay are they going to be feeling once... Oh, come on. You raised it, and now it's 8 more years. Alright, well... I will see you in the next episode. I've been at peace for too long. Get out of here. Don't even talk to me. I will return in the next episode. And we are stronger now that we actually hold 2 titles. And are building a 3rd one, although we will probably not hold this one. I will see you in the next episode with the new King Connell the Frog. What a shameful name. And as you can see here, none of our vassals are actually, you know, able to go on and move on to a high tribal, which is a bit of a shame. Why, oh why, may I ask? Our titles... Wait a minute, I want to see this. Our titles not actually splitting? If we hold multiple counties at the very least, those should be splitting by, you know... way it works, really. Are you still in my prison? Yes. Good. I hope I can still revoke your title. Be very disappointed if I couldn't. I'm gonna build... Actually, I'm gonna proselytize. The rest is okay. Then I'm gonna set my focus over here because we actually have the better location right there. We have a lot of money now. We're gonna take a look at what we can do. We have a decent amount of prestige already. That surely will rise as time goes on. And I will see you in the next episode with good old King Connell the Frog. King Owen has been a great ruler. I mean, look at us. We're now holding so much land left and right. I'm certain that if we only get Casil, we'll actually be in a position to get this done. You know what? I want to finish this radio. Oh, well, I guess raid is finished. And I apparently hate this man. And yeah, I hate this man. He's a Christian. You son of a gun. And weirdly enough, I can't explain why, but our titles aren't splitting. We have multiple sons, you can see that right here, and yet... Interesting. Why is that? Murkat? Murkat, yeah, it's all him. That's a silly name, by the way. Don't tell anyone I said that, but that is a bit of a silly name. I mean, admit it, you know. Right, we now have a total of 700. County of Tournai. And now I'm gonna actually end this episode. Man, we were so close to already going on and achieving the revocation of titles. I have a question. I have a valid reason. So the valid reason still exists, meaning that in 8 years, we will actually be able to push this up, then push a title revocation up, and then we are good to go. I will see you in the next episode. Later, alligator.